Please listen to Lompoc Braves girls basketball right here on 100.9 KPEG. Go Braves!
Well, greetings and welcome to the KPEG Game of the Week. Tonight, it's Cabrillo boys basketball hosting the Santa Barbara Dons. This is Greg Ratcliffe broadcasting live from the gym here at Cabrillo High School, where the 8 and 15 Conks get ready to take on the 21 and 3 Dons. Cabrillo takes the floor tonight with a 2 and 4 league mark after losing consecutive games to Dos Pueblos and Santa Ynez. The Dons, on the other hand, are a perfect 6-0 in Channel League action and come in riding a 4-game winning streak. Their last defeat coming over 2 weeks ago, a 1-point non-league loss to Oxnard. So tonight, Santa Barbara tries to keep a lock on first place, while Cabrillo looks to keep their playoff hopes alive with an upset victory. Joining me tonight, the Statmeister himself, Mike Loney. Mike, the Dons have a really good team on the floor this year. What can the Conks do to find a win tonight?
Well, they have to find some offense. Two numbers stand out for me looking at things. One is that the teams are within a game in terms of their record in games played. They're 2 points differential in terms of defensive points allowed. The difference in offensive points allowed is 595.
Yeah, that's quite a difference. There are some disparities between these two teams, and Cabrillo will have to have a spectacular outing tonight if they want to keep up with the Santa Barbara Dons squad. The Dons are senior heavy. Over half of their team is going to graduate here in a few months, and they're also quite tall.
Yeah, and they're really good. Should point out that the Dons have lost 3 games this season, all to very good teams. And not necessarily by huge margins. That loss of Oxnard by a point. Oxnard is ranked, I believe, last time I looked at it, 97th in the state.
Their other 2 losses were to Corona Del Mar,
who we've heard of before,
and Clovis West.
Two small schools.
And we are underway here at Cabrillo Gym. Santa Barbara Dons get the opening tip and are in offense to start things off here. Shot from the corner.
Long, short. Goes short, goes long. Rebound by the Dons.
Back out front. Another shot rebounded by the Conquistadors this time.
Number 10 Shot it wide, and it was rebounded by Jeremy Hicks.
Reggie Orr drives to the basket for the Conquistadors.
Gets the bucket and one.
So Cabrillo with the opening salvo. It's 2-0 Conks with a free throw on the way. Good way to start. Reggie Orr at the line. Drops it in nicely. It's 3-0 Conquistadors here early. Aiden Douglas brings it up for the Dons. Inside to Hamilton. Puts it up. Short. Rebound Conks. Oh. That's Eddie Little fighting for the board. Comes up with control. Gets it off to Reggie Orr, who brings it up quickly. Driving to the basket. Nice move. Misses the layup, however.
Back out to Little on the right side. Top of the key to Hicks. Oh!
Rebound inside by Beecher. Can't put it in. And finally, Santa Barbara gets the board. Bryce Warwicker pulls that one down. And the Dons will come back on offense. Stephen Davis got it out front. Inside to Hamilton. For the
nice
corner,
hands.
out of bounds off the Conquistadors.
That was Blake Beecher who got a hand in there, knocked it away.
3-0 is our score early. Cabrillo on top. Little stop and pop by Aiden Douglas. Can't get the bounce, no good. Rebound Warwicker. He's at the top of the key. To the corner. Free ball from the corner is good. That was Stephen Davis. And we're tied up at 3. Just about 2 minutes into the game. Cabrillo back on offense. Hicks has got it up top. Over to Orr. Drives to the free throw line. Dumps it off to Eddie Little. Puts it up. Can't get the roll. Rebound Dons. Long full court pass underneath.
Nice defense. Makes him put up an awkward shot, which he missed. Rebound to the Conquistadors. Hicks with the ball, top of the key.
Picks up a screen by Lopez. Lopez with the shot from about 18 feet, no good. Out of bounds off the Dons. Cabrillo ball. 5:22 left here in the first quarter. We're tied up at 3 apiece.
Santa Barbara, so far this year, has been putting up big numbers early in games, so
much stronger in the first half than in the second as far as their scoring output is concerned.
A lot of that has been because they've been way ahead and put in the subs.
Good point.
But if Cabrillo wants to hang in this, they need to keep it close early.
Shot by Orr, no good. Rebounded by the Dons. Inside to Warwicker.
Knocked away, and Cabrillo came up with the ball, and Hicks is coming back downfield.
Cabrillo will set up their offense. Santa Barbara playing a little man here. Shot goes up by Hicks. No good. He draws the foul.
Yeah. Looks like he'll be shooting 2.
Jeremy Hicks, a 5'10", 170-pound junior guard for the Conquistadors.
Cabrillo drops 3 to the backcourt. Yeah.
Hicks off with the first one. And Hicks will break the tie with a good free throw with 4-3 now, Conquistadors, with 4:40 left here in the first quarter. Free ball from the corner, no good. Fighting for the rebound inside, should be a jump ball.
And it is.
Possession arrow to the Dons, however.
Well, Cabrillo.
Nope, take it back.
Santa Barbara knocks it out of bounds on the attempted inbounds.
And I'm sitting here wondering why the clock hasn't run for the last 2 possessions. Still at 4:42, like we were the last inbounds and the inbounds before that.
And we Now, I believe he's gotten a clock adjustment. No.
Cabrillo inbound from under the basket. Reggie Orr's got it, and the clock is finally running. At least that's a good sign. Pass tipped and off the Conquistadors. So the Dons will get the ball side out with 4:37 left here in the first. Cabrillo with a 1-point lead. It's 4-3 Conquistadors. Bryce Warwicker from the baseline, about 15 feet out. It's good for 2. And the Dons have the lead, 5-4. Their first lead of the night. Out of bounds on the far sideline off Cabrillo. Santa Barbara will have the ball at midcourt.
Santa Barbara stepping up their defensive pressure. Wide
nice
open.
pass inside. Went to Aiden Douglas. He lays it up and in for 2. And all of a sudden it's 7-4.
And timeout Cabrillo.
Stops the clock with 4:29 or 28 remaining. A few lights out on the board here.
4:28. Yeah.
4:28 left in the first quarter. It's Santa Barbara 7, Cabrillo 4. You're listening to the game of the week right here on your home for local sports, 100.9 KPEG. Greg Ratcliffe here along with Mike Loney, Judy Baker back at the studio. Turning dials and switching things on and off and babysitting the stream. Don't forget live at kpegradio.com. We are streaming around the world right now. Cabrillo inbounds, a little bit of full court pressure here by the Dons. Moore breaks it into the backcourt. And
this shot is blocked.
Quickly up come the Dons. Warwicker tried to get to the basket. He'll draw a foul.
And that took, would you believe it? 0 time, right?
Clock's not running again. Okay. I guess the clock operators feel the more time Cabrillo has to catch up, maybe the better off here. Free throw is good. It's now 8-4. This is Bryce Warwicker at the line. We don't have heights or weights on the Santa Barbara players, but Warwicker is the tallest player on the floor. Looks to be about 6'6", 6'7", perhaps.
Something like that. And he's not a stick.
Shot from the corner by the Conquistadors is long. Rebound by Stephen Davis, and here come the Dons again. He'll pull it up. Warwicker got it out front, drives to the baseline.
Clock is finally running.
Warwicker rebound. Cabrillo finally comes up to the ball.
Behind.
Here comes Jeremy Hicks. Ball is loose at midcourt. He'll scramble it back out.
And it is frenetic out there.
Anthony Lopez over to Beecher now. And back to Hicks. Hicks up top. Cabrillo trying to set up some offense. Beecher driving to the basket. Hicks has got it. He'll put it up. No good. Rebound. Warwicker.
Great outlet pass.
Great full court pass by the Dons. Shot goes up. No good. Foul.
Yeah. And Warwicker managed to get a bounce pass out to a guy who had a great three-quarter court outlet.
Jackson Hamilton, number 10, at the line to shoot 2. Makes the first one look easy. He's now 10-4.
Foul was called on White Beecher, his first.
Hamilton drains them both. And all of a sudden, the Dons are out to an 11-4 lead with 3:24 left here in the first. I'm happy to say the clock is running. Blake Beecher with it. Over to Little in the corner. Nice looking three ball.
That's a three.
Has a pretty shot. Cuts the lead to 11-7 now. Douglas in the corner to Warwicker, trying to get some room inside.
Nice interior pass.
Drops it off to Stephen Davis, who puts it up and in for 2. Makes it 13-7. Here come the Conks. Alec Brown double teamed on the baseline, loses the ball. What's the call here? Looks like a Santa Barbara foul. And Cabrillo will inbound from the baseline. Brown has got it. Drops it off in the corner. Now up to Hicks. Cross-court pass stolen by Davis. One-on-one. Layup no good. Foul. That'll be on Hicks.
2:26. Or 2:28, depending on which clock you believe.
At least it's not running at the moment. But. Okay, so Stephen Davis at the line to shoot 2 for the Dons. That one right down the middle. Makes it 14-7. Dons have doubled us up now.
3 fouls apiece on each team.
That last one was on Hicks, his second. Second free throw is good.
15-7 with 2:28 remaining in the first.
Alec Brown will inbound to Hicks, who will bring it up across midcourt. Sanchez has got it. Little looking for position. Here comes Hicks. Layup no good. Rebound off Cabrillo. Sanchez the last to touch it. John's ball under the basket. 2:09 left here in the first. 15-7. The Browns lead.
Cabrillo goes full court. Pressure.
Half court pass off the hands and out of bounds. That'll be Cabrillo ball on the turnover. So a little pressure work there for the Conks that time.
Yeah. He kind of shifted into it a little bit after the inbound recipient had picked up his dribble, and nobody really came to help him, and so he had to heave it.
You might take a note of that if that keeps working. You might see a little more of that tonight.
Yeah. Nice screen by Little, but
Hayden Jorian with the ball for the Conks. And a turnover.
This is a very solid Santa Barbara team in all kinds of ways. But
I wish they had posted some stats for us to look at. I'd love to see their numbers, but they didn't have any posted on the website.
Well, I tell you, Warwicker's got some, and he's got 2 more.
That was Rotman, I think, that time. Put in the layup. Rebound inside. Warwicker's got 2 there.
And a blocking foul called on Cabrillo.
Wave off the shot. It's 17-7. Dons with possession. Warwicker with a little mini skyhook draws the foul. That foul will be on Eddie Little. That's his first of the night. That sends Warwicker to the line for 2. Swishes the first one. One thing you can notice right away about the Santa Barbara squad is they are good from the free throw line.
That's always helpful.
Makes good on both of them. And it's now 19-7 with 1:27 left here in the first. Little with the ball. Hayden Jory with a little floater, no good. Rebound Dons. Here comes Stephen Davis. Pass off the Dons, out of bounds to Cabrillo on the far sideline.
And it's getting a little bit sloppy out there.
1:13 left here in the first. Inbound to Hicks, double teamed in the backcourt, triple team. Now gets away with it and travels to try and get the pass off.
Yeah.
Tried to trap him over there on the far sideline, and it took a little bunny hop and before he got rid of the ball.
Yeah, he turned around and had number 30 right in his path. And
that's a big man to block the path, too.
Yeah, that's a large boulder.
Okay, the Dons with the ball inside to Warwicker. Jumps it off to Rotland, who puts it up and in for 2 more. And it's 21-7. More full court pressure by the Dons. Eddie Little breaks it. Cabrillo in the front court. Hicks has got it driving the baseline. Gets cut off. Makes a nice little spin move. Puts it up and in off the glass for 2. Nice shot by Jeremy Hicks. Makes it 21-9. Dons on top. 30 seconds left here in the first. And the Dons will slow it down. Davis holding the ball.
The last shot.
Over to Hamilton. Do a little dribbling, but 10 seconds left. Holding for the final shot of the quarter, as Mike said. We're close to backcourt there. Shot from the far side.
Oh.
Beautiful shot by Jasper Johnson. Drains a 3 with about 3 seconds left. Cabrillo with a desperation heave from midcourt. No good. So we've got 1 quarter complete here at Cabrillo High School. And the Dons dominating here in the first 8 minutes. It's Santa Barbara 24, Cabrillo 9. You are listening to the Game of the Week right here on your home for local sports, 100.9 KPEG.
And pretty much everything we said that Cabrillo needed to do, they did not do, and everything that we warned you about Santa Barbara doing, they did.
And they did it pretty well, in fact.
Yes, they did.
We should note that the JV game took place right before this one. Ended a little late. That's why this game started a little late. But the Dons dominated that one as well. Final score of the JV game was Santa Barbara 60, Cabrillo 46.
And it wasn't that close.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't that close at all. And so far, this one isn't terribly close. 24-9, our 1 quarter score. Santa Barbara on top. We need to take a moment and say howdy, by the way, to, let me make sure I get everybody. Mary, Izzy, Mikey, Coco, and Buddy.
I think that's all.
I think that's it. All back home listening to the Game of the Week. Hi, guys. Thanks for listening. And we thank you all for listening tonight to the Game of the Week. We appreciate you tuning in. So the Dons will inbound to start the second quarter. Quick shot from the corner. This one off the front iron, no good. That was Jasper Johnson. Quick pass far down court and out of bounds off Cabrillo. It'll be a turnover.
Yeah.
That was just out of the reach of Jeremy Hicks.
Had a couple points there if they could corral it, but they could not.
Hamilton brings it up. Jackson Gonzalez in for the Dons to start the second quarter. Nice inside pass to Warwicker, but he gets fouled.
Yeah. He got hammered. I think that was Eddie Little. Tommy Hockton.
Indeed it was. Eddie Little picks up his second. And that sends Warwicker back to the line. Perfect 2 for 2 the last time he was there. Rattles that one out, however. Got nice form on his shot, though. Warwicker to shoot to the second of 2. That one looks better, and it's in. 25-9 now. Dons on top. Santa Barbara still showing full court pressure. The ball comes loose. Who's got it? The Cabrillo side out. With 7:30 left, just underway here in the second quarter. Hicks will bring it up, drops it off for a little. Swings it over to Beecher. Hicks drives the baseline, gets cut off, drops it back out. Shot is good by, that was Reggie Orr.
Yeah.
A 12-foot jumper from the baseline is good, and it's 25-11.
Punks finally in double digits.
Yeah, and the foul, it could be another one on Little, perhaps. And Jasper Johnson.
Yep.
Non-shooting foul.
I tell you, this Santa Barbara team passing really, really well.
Well, that was a Anthony Lopez foul. His first, but it does send Will Rotman to the line, shooting 1-and-1, misses. Cabrillo with the rebound, pushing it up quickly as Reggie Orr gets into the paint, goes up, gets fouled. So Reggie Orr will go to the line for the Conquistadors. Sorry to say we don't have any stat numbers for the Conks either. They don't post them on the website. We can't use them either. So.
Orr hits the first.
Makes it 25-12 with one more shot coming for Reggie Orr. Nice stroke. 2 for 2. 25-13. Nice ball movement by the Dons coming down court. Hamilton's got it out front. Drops it off to Gonzalez, who drives in, puts up a shot, no good.
And we have an over-the-back foul on Santa Barbara on the rebound.
Going to be on Rotman. His first. Cabrillo will inbound from the baseline. There's 6:30 left here in the second quarter. Ahead to Orr. He's in the paint, puts it up, little floater, gets 3 bounces and the drop. Friendly home rims. Interior pass stolen by...
And the crowd's starting to come alive a little bit.
Eddie Little stole the pass and then got thrown to the floor by the jersey with no foul called. I don't know how you do that. Shot go up, no good, and the Dons get the rebound. They're back on offense. Gonzalez has got it out front. Inside to Rotman. Drives the line.
Powers through. Can't get it to drop. Grabs the rebound.
Jump ball in the paint.
And so does Eddie Little.
The position arrow belongs to the Conquistadors, I believe. Indeed. Alec Brown will inbound. Don's full court pressure again. Lob over to Reggie Orr.
He's cut off. Out to Hicks.
Little spin into the paint.
Oh.
Can't get the layup to go. 3 Cabrillo's Conquistadors fighting with Rotman for the rebound.
And it's a jump ball. Going Santa Barbara's way.
Possession arrow to the Dons. That's correct.
And we're at 5:26. Half.
25-15 is our score. The Conks have cut the lead to 10. Shot from outside by Walker is no good. Rebound Rotman.
And he has the ball stripped, but foul was called.
Now tell you what, Will Rotman works really hard inside.
Yes, he does.
And he's got a big, solid frame.
And that's the 3rd foul on Hicks.
Rotman to the line to shoot 2. Make that 1 and 1. Drains the first one. That'll earn him the second. (26-15) now, and one more free throw coming. That one rattles home. 27-15. Dons by 12.
And another turnover.
Orr got himself caught up in the air. Rotman picks up the loose ball, puts it up and in for 2.
Rotman got the steal, drove down, had it knocked loose, got it back.
Shot blocked on the other end. Orr went up, got it blocked. That was Aiden Douglas at the block, and he's got the ball. He's going to shoot a long 3. Oh, in and out. Rebound Walker puts it up and in and draws the foul. And Santa Barbara just dominating the ball on both ends of the court. It's now 31-15 with Walker to shoot 1 from the line. It's good. 32-15 now with 4:40 left in the half. Bounce pass, errant. Picked up by the Dons. Pass all the way down court, misses the layup. Here comes Conquistadors. Beecher with it. Takes the pass, puts up the layup, no good. Rebound, Santa Barbara. And a foul.
I tell you, Santa Barbara's rebounding has just been dominating this game.
On both sides. Mm-hmm. Offensive and defensive rebounds. They're just killing the glass. Foul on the Conquistadors.
Number 5.
Blake Beecher picks up his first. They are in the double bonus. So that will send the Santa Barbara Dons to the line to shoot 2. Doing the honors is Jackson Hamilton. Misses the first. Hamilton, one of the many seniors on this Don squad. 8 of them to be exact. Hamilton makes the second.
And we have a timeout.
Substitution timeout. 33-15. Cabrillo inbounds. Santa Barbara still showing some full court pressure. Double team on the far side.
Knocks loose from Orr. He regains it.
Santa Barbara just all over the ball. They finally come up with it. Inside to Ruttner.
Oh, nice job by Orr to change that shot.
Beecher's got it at midcourt. He's double teamed. They finally break the press. 3 ball from the corner. That was Gonzalez. No good.
Rebound Cabrillo.
Beecher's got it. Out front to Brown. Drops it off to Gonzalez up top. Back over to Beecher.
He gets a screen, drives, and gets fouled. With 3:38.
So Blake Beecher will go to the line for the Conquistadors. That was the first foul called on Jackson Gonzalez. Beecher will shoot 2. Makes good on the first one. First Cabrillo point in a little while here. Makes it 33-16. Off the front iron on the second one, no good. Rebound Dons. They'll come up quickly, but Cabrillo back with good transition defense. Warwicker tried to drive in and gets fouled for the travel. So turnover gives the ball to the Conquistadors with 3:27 left in the second quarter.
Ball handling was not Warwicker's forte, but he's pretty good at a lot of stuff.
Still full court pressure by the Dons, and is working very well.
They managed to knock it loose, but Cabrillo regained it and then picked up a foul.
That's going to send Matt Gonzalez to the line. Matt's a 5'9", 160-pound senior for the Conks. Shoots 1 and 1 and misses the front end. Rebound Dons. Stephen Davis back in for the Dons. Has got the ball at the elbow. Trying to get it into Warwicker.
Out for the 3 and it's drained.
Back to Davis. Little inside out. And Davis puts it in. Makes it 36-16. The ball back to the Dons, and Warwicker will put it in from distance. And all of a sudden, the Dons are going crazy. It's 39-16. Santa Barbara, timeout on the floor with 2:44 left in the first half. Well, we knew this Dons team was good, and that's one of the reasons why we put this game on the schedule, because we wanted to make sure we got a chance to look at them. And as a matter of fact, we're going to get another chance to see these guys.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's good or bad. But we will be down at Paizola Pavilion on the 31st when these same Dons will take on the Lompoc Braves in the final game of the regular season.
Yeah.
So we'll get a chance to see them again and see what the Braves can do against these green guys.
Yep, the Jolly Green Giants.
Yeah.
Especially Warwicker.
Okay, Cabrillo inbounds. They got the ball in the front court with 2.5 left here in the quarter. Gonzalez has got it out front over to Sanchez. He gets into the paint, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound, Warwicker. Outlet to Davis. Cabrillo back on defense well. Rotman's got it, fights his way into the paint, gets double teamed, kicks it back out to Davis. Davis finds a spot on the left side, puts it up, puts it in.
Nice floater.
Nice little fadeaway for Steven Davis. Gives 2 more to the Dons. It's 41-16. Gonzalez brings it across midcourt for the Conks. Over to Sanchez. Out to Lopez. Now Beecher's got it up top. Beecher drives the lane, kicks it out to Gonzalez. He gets cut off. Brown's got it now. Over to Sanchez. Nowhere to go.
And I think I've seen maybe 3 uncontested passes for Cabrillo tonight.
Shot from the corner by Brown. No good. Quick transition. Shot no good, and then chipped back in by Will Rotman in the follow-up. And I'm beginning to think there's nothing this Dons team can't do well. It's 43-16 Santa Barbara with 1:15 left here in the half. Brown with a shot, no good. Draws a foul, however. I think that one should be on Ryan Murphy. Yep, Murphy's first. And that will send Alec Brown to the line for the Conks.
With 1:05.
Two-shot foul. First one's no good. Alec Brown, a 6'3", 165-pound junior for the Conquistadors. Misses both free throws. Rebound Santa Barbara with just over a minute to go. Murphy will bring it up. Swings it over to Davis. Tries to get it inside to Rotman. Posting up. Loses control of the ball. Loose ball on the far side. The scramble. And Cabrillo will come up with it. Beecher brings it up quickly for the Conks. Stops at the three-point line. Drops it off to Brown, who swings it over to Hicks. Hicks driving the lane. Blocked in there by Warwicker. Rotman will bring it up. Pass deflected and out of bounds. Off of Jasper Johnson of the Dons, and Cabrillo will have it with 33 seconds to go.
Eddie Whittle back in.
Inbound to Hicks. Jeremy will bring it across midcourt with 30 seconds left.
At the Whittle.
Whittle at the elbow, guarded by Rotman. Hicks has got it on the far side.
And he's under duress.
Ball stolen. Steven Davis one-on-one, racing to the basket on the other end. It's up and in. 45-16. Timeout on the floor. What's going on here? Whistles. Stop action with 8 seconds left. Okay, Cabrillo ball. From the baseline. Hicks will bring it up. Got Little in front. Drops it off to Beecher. 3-ball. Off the glass. No good. And that will bring us to the end of an exciting first half. Dominated by the Dons from start to finish. Cabrillo started the game with a 3-0 lead. The Dons haven't looked back since then. Halftime score is 45-16. Santa Barbara on top.
Yep. Santa Barbara came into this game ranked second in their playoff division, 3A. If they're the number 2 team, I'd hate to see the number 1.
I hope we don't see the number 1. Yep. Okay, 45-16 at half. We're going to take a 10-minute break and bring you the second half when we come back. You're listening to the KPEG Game of the Week right here on your home for local sports, 100.9 KPEG. You're listening to high school basketball right here on 100.9 KPEG. It's halftime, so get a snack, refill your favorite beverage, and whatever you do, don't go away, because second half action will be starting up real soon right here on your home for local sports, 100.9 KPEG. You're listening to high school basketball right here on 100.9 KPEG. It's halftime, so get a snack, refill your favorite beverage, and whatever you do, don't go away, because second half action will be starting up real soon right here on your home for local sports, 100.9 KPEG.
Keyboard Cat, Hamilton the Pug, and Toast Meets World. These are some of the internet's most beloved pets. With millions of YouTube views, shares, Instagram likes, followers, and fans across the globe. But what do all these amazing pets have in common? Their stories started in a shelter. Start your story. Adopt a dog or cat today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org to find a shelter or adoptable pets near you. Training that pet to play the keyboard? Well, that's entirely up to you. Visit theshelterpetproject.org and hear more about Hamilton the Pug, Toast, and Keyboard Cat's amazing adoption stories. Start a story. Adopt a shelter or rescue pet today. Your perfect pet is just a click away at theshelterpetproject.org. A public service announcement brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States, and the Ad Council.
Fire, flood, hazardous spills, active shooter, extreme weather. In Santa Barbara County, there are things you need to know. If we can't reach you, we can't alert you. Sign up for Santa Barbara County Emergency Alerts today. To receive alerts via email, cell, and landline, sign up online at www.awareandprepare.org. Or for limited emergency information, text your zip code to 888-777 because you need to know.
Dave, what are you doing?
Just sending a gift to Dave 2037.
Who?
Me in the future. I save a little money from every paycheck as a gift to Dave 2037, so he can spend it on things like anti-gravity boots or a hologram Doberman, something cool like that. I think Dave 2037 deserves it. He worked hard. What are you getting Steve 2037?
I guess I was thinking Steve 2037 would just fend for himself.
Well, alright, but don't expect to be borrowing my anti-gravity boots.
You want to have money in your future? You got to start saving now. Putting some money from every paycheck into a savings account or contributing to your 401k can make a big difference later. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free ideas and easy ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. That's feedthepig.org.
Hey, let's just hope Steve 2037 doesn't get his hands on a cool time machine, because he is going to come back here and knock some sense into you.
This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
Hey Lompoc, now that your newest, bestest, most favoritist radio station is up and running, why not put us to work? If your organization has a nonprofit event or fundraiser coming up, let KPEG help spread the word. Just submit your public service announcement at least 2 weeks in advance and we'll handle the rest. Call us at 875-2750 for details. That's 875-2750. After all, KPEG is your community radio station. Serving you is what we do. So, you want to know what's new on KPEG? Well, we've created the perfect solution, and we call it KPEG New Tracks. Every week, we'll showcase some of the new songs we've recently added to the mix, plus preview some tracks that haven't even made it into rotation yet. From indie to heavy metal, you'll hear some great new additions to the library, complete with artist and song title information. And who knows, one of them may turn out to be your next favorite song. Can you afford not to listen? It's KPEG New Tracks. Catch it every Friday night at 6 p.m. right here on your home for the greatest collection of rock and roll on the planet, 100.9 KPEG. We hope you are enjoying tonight's game featuring the Cabrillo Conquistadors and the Santa Barbara Dons. Join us again this Friday night as we serve up another rivalry doubleheader. At 5:30, it's the Lompoc girls versus the Cabrillo girls. Then at 7 o'clock, the boys take the court for Game 2. It's a Lompoc versus Cabrillo basketball doubleheader this Friday starting at 5:30. And it's only right here on your home for local sports, 100.9 KPEG. By now, you've probably figured out that KPEG is not your ordinary average radio station. In fact, we're anything but ordinary. First, you'll never ever hear a commercial on KPEG. We're all about the music. And how about that music? We play more music with more variety than any other station in the area. And not just the standard tunes you hear everywhere else. Sure, we play rock and oldies and your favorite classic rock songs, but we'll also introduce you to some deep tracks that you might not have heard. Some new rock, and even some bands that are a bit off the mainstream. That's what makes KPEG so unique. Well, that and our exclusive live sports coverage. But the point is that KPEG is different by design. Enjoy it. We're 100.9 KPEG.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Dad? Son, come home with me. Visit the secret panda village? Sleep like a panda. Eat like a panda. I knew I wasn't eating up to my potential.
It's not always easy being a dad, but it's always worth it.
Let me teach you how to belly golf.
Awesome! Take time to be a dad today.
Thanks, Dad.
Call 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov to learn more. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
You're listening to high school basketball right here on 100.9 KPEG. It's halftime, so get a snack, refill your favorite beverage, and whatever you do, don't go away, because second half action will be starting up real soon, right here on your home for local sports, 100.9 KPEG. KPEG listeners, have we got a deal for you? Now, we know you enjoy hearing all of our great music and special programming, but how would you like to hear yourself on your favorite radio station? Too good to be true, you say? No way! If you are a dedicated KPEG fan, you're invited to stop by the studio and record your very own station ID or tribute. We'll add it to our rotation, so when you tune into KPEG, you just might hear yourself on the air. Give us a call at 875-2750. That's 875-2750, and we'll tell you how. It's simple, it's fun, it's free, and it's right here on Lompoc's very own 100.9 KPEG.
The City Council meetings are your window into how Lompoc works. You can even speak to the council and let them know how you feel. But if you can't be there in person, you can always follow along on TAP TV, KPEG Radio, and the web at cityoflompoc.com. That's right. We'll be there on the...
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Greg Ratcliffe, Mike Loney here at Cabrillo High School, getting ready for the second half of action with the Santa Barbara Dons versus the Cabrillo Conquistadors. It was all Santa Barbara in the first half. Our halftime score is 45-16. The Dons dominating on pretty much every facet of the game, Mike.
Yeah, I certainly can't think of an area where they were bested by the Conquistadors. Fouls were fairly even, but certainly foul shooting went in favor of the Dons.
Well, if there's good news for the Conquistadors, they will get the ball to start things off here in the third quarter.
And they still have time. But they're going to have to be better than they were in the first half.
Well, let's see if they were able to come up with some adjustments at halftime to see what they can do to stop these big, tall guys in green. And here we go as the start of the third quarter. Cabrillo with the ball. That is Hicks out top. Gives it off to Beecher. Swings it over to Little. Quick inside pass to Lopez. He gets cut off.
Yeah, he's not quite the same size as Warwicker.
Yeah, he gives away about 6 inches or more. Beecher drives the lane, puts it up and in, gets the roll. And Cabrillo with the quick score here to start the third quarter. It's 45-18. Dons answer real quickly, however. Jackson Hamilton with a 10-footer from the baseline. Makes it 47. to 18. Don still with the full court pressure here to start things off in the second half. Nice pass over to Beecher. Gets inside, dumps it off to Lopez, who puts it up and gets fouled. So Anthony Lopez will go to the line for the Conquistadors to shoot 2. That foul was on Jackson Hamilton, his first. Lopez misses the first. Anthony is a 6'1", 175-pound senior for the Kongs, plays forward. Can't make good on either free throw. Score stays 47-18. Dons with the ball now. Davis out front. Three ball. Douglas. Good. Aiden Douglas from the corner. And it's now 50-18. Quick layup on the other end, however, for the Kongs. Makes it 50-20. Cabrillo still with a lot of fight in them. Stephen Davis from distance, no good. Rebound Hamilton. Out to Douglas, inside, and a foul. Traveling. Bryce Warwicker called for traveling for the second time this evening.
Yeah, but the only thing that he hasn't done real well tonight is move with the basketball.
Layup missed by Beecher.
And then the ball stolen.
Pass stolen by Douglas. Douglas will have it in the front court for the Dons. Swings it over to Johnson. Inside to Walker. Gives it off to Davis, who drives the line. Pitches it back out. Back into Davis. Shot no good. Off the rim. Rebound Kongs.
Reggie Orr. Hand on that.
Orr did a nice job getting through the double team in midcourt. Long shot. I think that was Eddie Little with the shot no good.
And we have a foul on the rebound.
Foul on the Conquistadors. That's Eddie Little's third. Dons will inbound from underneath the baseline with 5.5. Can't be right. Inside to Warwicker. Foul on the shot attempt. No good. That will send number 30, Bryce Warwicker, to the line to shoot 2. Our score is 50-20. Make it 51. Santa Barbara leads. They led all the way except for a 3-0 start by the Kongs.
By the way, that was the 4th foul on Hicks.
Warwicker makes good on the second. So it's 52-20. Here come the Kongs. Alec Brown stops, shoots, no good. Jump ball underneath.
Nice job by Mr. Orr. Tie that ball up.
Possession to the Dons this time. And Aiden Douglas will bring it up now. Cabrillo putting on some pressure and forces the travel. Might need to do a little more of that here in the second half, Mike.
Yeah, or a lot more of that.
Matt Gonzalez has it for the Conquistadors. Just inside 5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter.
Over to Ord, back in the corner.
Features got it in the corner. Shot by Brown, blocked. Rebound picked up by the Dons. Douglas from the corner, short with that one.
And they actually made him move off his spot.
Rebound Davis. Scramble for the ball. Eddie Little fighting for it underneath, and it'll finally be called a jump.
Yeah.
Bodies everywhere. And Cabrillo will get possession.
Yeah, you may need to tell.
4:29 left here in the third. 52-20 is our score. Santa Barbara Dons
have just been
clinging onto a lead.
They have just been relentless. And Cabrillo, another turnover off the pressure. Oh, beautiful job.
Inside to Davis. Can't get the layup to go. Rebound to Reggie Orr. Cabrillo come the other way. Reggie takes it all the way down the paint. Shot blocked inside.
And we're going to have a blocking foul called.
Clock stops with 4:15 left in the third. It's his second foul on Jackson Hamilton of the Dons, and that will send Reggie Orr to the line. First one bounces off the front rim, no good. Each team with 2 fouls here so far in the second half. Orr makes good on the second.
But Cabrillo has had a difficult time scoring from the line tonight.
52-21 now. Ball comes loose. Beecher's got it, a little behind the back at midcourt. Now he's double teamed, and he's in trouble on the sideline.
But they're going to say it was knocked out of bounds by Santa Barbara, I believe.
Santa Barbara bench does not quite agree with that.
Oh, yep. Actually, what happened was they ruled that the Cabrillo bench was able to call a timeout before it was knocked loose.
Ah, okay.
So timeout Cabrillo with 3:54 remaining in the third.
52-21 is the score. The Dons leading. I told you about the Dons going to visit Lompoc Braves on the 31st. Before that happens, however, we've got all sorts of excitement. This Friday night, we've got version 2.0 of the Lompoc Cabrillo doubleheader of the year.
Yep.
This one will be down in the Lompoc gym. The girls will take the floor at 5:30, followed by the boys' game at 7 o'clock. And I can guarantee you it's going to be a raucous time.
I thought the last one was in Lompoc. Did you get both of them this year?
You're right. Way to go, Mikey. I'm glad somebody's on top of things. Yes, we'll be right here. It says right there, Lompoc versus Cabrillo. That means Lompoc's away.
Yeah.
Duh.
But Reggie Orr.
Well, I had the date and times right anyway.
Yep. And the teams. I think we can guarantee, Greg, we don't issue a whole lot of guarantees, but I think we can guarantee it's going to be loud.
Yes. If it's anything like the last one,
it may actually even be louder. And another turnover off the rebound by Cabrillo.
Here come the Dons quickly up the court. Stephen Davis pushing it. Gets cut off by Beecher.
And he is quick.
Yeah.
Davis, that is.
Aiden Douglas at the ball. Now out front to Hamilton. Back over to Davis. Cut off at the line by Beecher. Here comes number 2. Jasper Johnson drives the lane and gets fouled on the shot.
Yep.
That'll send Jasper Johnson to the line.
Tried to swat the ball and got nothing but arm.
And that is the 4th foul on Eddie Little. There are 2 conquistadors now with 4 fouls.
Little and Hicks.
Little and Hicks, and those are 2 key players for the Conks. Free throw good. Both of them, in fact, 54-21 now. Dons lead. Cabrillo will inbound. Full court pressure.
Cabrillo will attempt to inbound.
Ball comes loose.
Wow.
Dons can't corral, however. Beecher comes up with it. Fast break. Ball comes loose, out of bounds off the Santa Barbara Dons.
Yeah. They did hustle back, though. I'll tell you, this is a big, fast, quick team from Santa Barbara.
4 out to Hayden Jory. Long 3-ball from the top. No good. Rebound, Santa Barbara. Quick pass down the field to Jasper Johnson. Here's a long 3-ball. Hayden Douglas comes up empty. Out of bounds off the Dons. Cabrillo ball. With 2:33 left here in the third quarter.
Nice job by Gonzalez that time.
Here comes the full court pressure again.
Yep.
Cabrillo will break it. Alec Brown has got it. Long shot by Beecher from the far side. No good.
And that ball is swatted out of bounds by Jasper.
Last touch by the Dons. Inbound will be Jory. Drops it off to Alec Brown inside. Puts up a shot.
And he's fouled. 2:18.
That'll send Alec Brown to the line to shoot 2.
And that's the 4th foul on number 13.
Next foul on Douglas. Moore goes out for the Conks, replaced by Sanchez. Alec Brown misses both. Again, the Conks struggling from the line. 54-21. Pass inside to Rotman. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Warwicker. And a foul. See who they got on that one.
That was 13 for the Conquistadors.
Adam Wilson picks up his first. The Dons will inbound. And a turnover on the inbound pass will give the Conquistadors the ball with 2:07 left.
Pressure again.
Gonzalez brings it up. He's double-teamed. Picks up a foul around midcourt.
And it's amazing how frequently Santa Barbara has 3 guys on the ball.
You are right. No matter where the ball is.
Or how many consecutive times they have 3 guys on the ball. It's just astounding.
3-ball no good. Rebounded by the Dons. Here they come. Number 10 drives the lane, puts up the shot, no good. Fouled. That was Jackson Hamilton on the drive. And he'll go to the line. With 1:39 left here in the third quarter. Score sitting at 54-21. That's about to change, I bet. That one takes 3 bounces and rolls all the way around the rim once and finally drops in. That touched every part of the iron.
Except for the underside.
That one wiggles out, however. Rebound. Warwicker, who drives the baseline and puts it in for 2 more. So it's 57-21. Conquistadors back on offense. Shot blocked on the other end. Sanchez on the shot, Warwicker on the block, and a whistle. Inbound Cabrillo with 1:22 remaining. Timeout call. 1 minute, 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Our score is Santa Barbara 57, Cabrillo 21.
We should note this is the second meeting of the year between these 2 teams. The first one did not go the Conks' way, but it was not nearly this lopsided. It was 85-56.
Well, that's pretty close to the margin we have now.
I don't see the cost getting anywhere near 56.
No.
It would require a massive final 9.5. Cabrillo trying to get the ball in, finally gets it in. Just ahead of the 5 count.
Approaching 1 minute remaining. Wilson's got it in the corner. Pass stolen and stepped out of bounds, however.
Yep.
Jackson Gonzalez got the pass, but stepped out of bounds. It'll go back to the Comets.
Yep. Couldn't quite corral it. But
Adam Wilson will inbound to Hayden Jory out top.
But it's almost like watching these two teams operate at vastly different speeds. One's working at 45 and the other's at 33.
3 shots from the corner by the Conks, no good. Rebound Santa Barbara. They'll bring it up quickly and shoot a 3 of their own. Jackson Hamilton misses long. Rebound inside by the Dons.
Yeah, that was Euro foul number 32. And we have a foul inside.
Foul away from the ball. And Will Rutman just got teed up.
Yep.
For clapping about the foul call.
Well, I think it was a little more than clapping. I think he said something somewhat derisive.
Yeah, well, Rotman doesn't quite understand. His coach is going to wave him over and discuss it as Hayden Jory goes to shoot the technicals. Makes the first, makes the second. So the Conks will take points any way they can get them. 57-23 now. Clock stop of 41 seconds to go in the third, and Cabrillo's got the ball. Jory up front gives it over to Beecher. Back to Jory, working the perimeter. Inside to Brown, back over to Beecher at the elbow. Sanchez from the corner works his way to the paint, throws up a shot, no good. Rebound Santa Barbara. Here comes Gonzalez. Corner 3 by Hamilton, no good. Rebound Conks. Jory all the way. Drops it to Brown, back out to Beecher with 3 seconds left. Shot inside, no good.
And it didn't get to the rim. Shot clock violation. Ball goes over to Santa Barbara.
Well, that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. 8 minutes left here at the Cabrillo gym. It's been all Dons so far. Santa Barbara 57, Cabrillo 23. And you are listening to the Game of the Week right here on your home for local sports, 100.9 KPEG. Greg Ratcliffe here along with the staff master Mike Loney.
Yep, at least a good portion of them.
All that's left of us anyway. Judy Baker back at the studio, bringing you all the action on the web as well. Don't forget you can tune in at kpegradio.com if you're out of earshot of KPEG Radio here in the Lompoc Valley. Mm-hmm. I was trying to tell you, and not doing a very good job earlier about the rest of our schedule. We will be here in the Cabrillo gym for the Lompoc versus Cabrillo doubleheader. Girls at 5:30, boys at 7. That's this Friday night.
Mm-hmm. The 25th.
Next week, that's when we're going downtown, back to Pazola. We'll be there on the 28th when the San Ynez Pirates come to town to take on the Lompoc girls. And then on the 31st, as we mentioned earlier, these same Santa Barbara Dons will go down to Lompoc to take on the Braves boys in the final game of the Channel League season.
And if you enjoy basketball, get a chance to see these Dons at some point because they are really good.
And if you enjoy rivalries, don't forget to tune in on Friday because that's going to be fun.
Oh, it's going to be
that Lompoc Cabrillo doubleheader.
It's going to be loud. It's going to be raucous, and based on what we saw last week, it's going to be close.
Three from the top of the key, no good. Rebounded inside, pulled away by the Conts. However, Hicks has got it.
Yeah.
Cabrillo will set their offense. Hicks stops, pops a three, off the glass, no good.
Off the glass, off the front.
Rotman with the rebound. Here come the Dons.
Oh. And Rotman was fouled, and I think that's number 5 on Hicks.
See who they get. Indeed. Actually, 5 on Eddie Little, Mike.
Yeah, okay. 2-1 rather than 1-2.
So Eddie Little has fouled out with 7:17 left here in the fourth. And Will Rotman will go to the line. It's the first of 2. One more coming. Off the back iron on the second one, scores 58-23 now. We'll see some new numbers out there on the floor for the Dons here in the fourth. Hicks over to Orr for the Conch. Back to Hicks. Finds Beecher in the corner, drops it in to Brown. Now back up to Hicks. Orr drives the baseline, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound Beecher, no good. Orr goes up and gets it. Puts up a shot and draws the foul.
Yep, you'll be shooting 2. Nice job by Cabrillo on the offensive boards that time.
That's the second foul called on Ryan Murphy of the Dons. Sends Reggie Orr to the line. Drops in the first one beautifully. It's amazing how quiet this gym gets when the Cabrillo Conquistadors are at the free throw line. I can almost hear myself think.
Yeah.
No good on the second one is Orr. Rebound Dons. And it's 58-24 now. Coming up on 6.5 minutes. Murphy with the ball out front. Will Rotman from distance drains a 3. He's good inside and outside, I guess. And it's 61-24. Cabrillo back with the ball. Orr's got it out top. Over to Beecher in the corner. Back to Orr. Working the outside. Hicks has got it. Now to Beecher. Cross court over to Hicks. He'll stop and shoot a 3. Beautiful. Nothing but laces on that one. And at the 6-minute mark, it's 61-27. Santa Barbara on top. Pass inside to Rodman. From outside, no good. That was
great hustle.
Jalen Keel with the shot. Came up short. Cabrillo with the rebound. Hicks has got it.
Past Rotman.
Drives around Rotman. Gets the basket and the foul. Nice move by Jeremy Hicks. He'll go to the line and try and convert the three-point play. It's 61-29. The one shot coming to Hicks. Bounces off, no good. Rebound, Dons.
(61-29) with 5:20 to go in the fourth.
Rodman swings it over to Gonzalez.
Good ball movement.
Rodman with his toe on the line shoots a 2, no good. Rebound Santa Barbara. Murphy's got it up top. Back to Rodman. He'll drive the lane and put it up. No good. Draws the foul.
Yeah, I thought he took about 7 steps. So.
At least 6.
5 minutes here.
Guess they call the foul first. First free throw, no good. Second one rattles in. It'll be 62-29. Under 5 minutes remaining now. Santa Barbara leading. Pass out front to Beecher. Swing it over to Hicks. In the corner. Back up to Hicks. Stolen. Quick outlet pass down the court by the Dons.
Oh, beautiful pass.
Nice inside to Will Robin, who picks it up and in for two more. And it's 64-29. Beecher over to the corner. That was Gonzalez with a three ball, no good. Rebound, Dons jump ball, however, underneath. Tied up by Beecher.
Possession to Cabrillo.
Clock stop of 4:13 remaining here in the fourth and final quarter. 64-29 is our score. The Santa Barbara Dons comfortably on top. Beecher drives the hole, comes up short, rebound. Rotman
got a hand on that.
Three ball outside. That was Jalen Keel, no good.
Oh, another steal by Santa Barbara.
Steps in front of the pass, steals it, quick outlet pass, rebound. Layup, no good.
And we have a foul on the floor before the shot.
3:45 left on the clock.
8 fouls per team, as they say.
Jackson Gonzalez will step to the line. They'll be shooting 1 and 1. Misses the front end. Cabrillo's got the rebound. Matthew Gonzalez long on the three. Rebound Santa Barbara. Quickly up the court come the Dons. Keel with the layup attempt. No good, but fouled in the process.
And he got the slide a good 6 feet on his keister across the end line.
Jalen Keel will step to the line
with 3:30 remaining.
Two-shot shooting foul. First one bounces in. It's a nice friendly roll. Beecher will come out for the Conks. Jonathan Jones in to take his spot.
That was the third foul on Gonzalez, by the way.
Second free throw is short. Rebound, however, by Rotman. Puts up a shot, no good. Rebound Conks. Jory will bring it up for Cabrillo. Stop and pop.
Just wide to the right.
No good. Out of bounds off the Conks Santa Barbara ball. Ryan Murphy will bring it up for the green-clad Dons. Out to Sedlin. Into Cole Eckler. Some new names in here for the Dons here to finish this game off. Three ball from the far side is good. That was Asher Sedlin with the three for Santa Barbara, and is now 68-29. Ooh.
And that was a three from
that was Matthew Gonzalez with a nice three from the corner. Makes it 68-32. Here's Sedlin now driving the lane again. Shot no good. Rebounded inside by Eckler. Cabrillo comes up with it now to the front court with 2:10 left in the game. Little floater.
Oh, great rebound and put back. That was number 10.
Anthony Lopez with the score for the Conks at 68-34 now. Inside 2 minutes remaining. Sedlin drives the lane, loses the ball out of bounds. However, tipped by the Conks, it'll still be Santa Barbara ball.
And I don't think we can overemphasize the size differential between these two squads. Just
Taylor Robbins inside for the Dons. Shot no good. Rebound Conks. They'll push it up the floor quickly. Gonzalez has got it out in three-point land. Drops it off to Hayden Jory, who hits a three from the top of the key. And Cabrillo's not going to go quietly, that's for sure. 68-37. And Ursel. 1:21 remaining in the game. Dons lead by 31. And some mass substitutions going on as we speak.
Yep.
Gonzalez is out. Alec Brown is out for the Conks.
Conquistador is basically finished clearing their bench.
Martin Jayer in for the Conks. Everybody's on the floor now. Approaching 1 minute left. Keel with it for the Dons up top. Drops it off to Sedlin.
And they're just playing the weave out front. For the
Taylor Robbins now. Shoots no good. Rebound by Jonathan Jones for the Conks.
Oh, beautiful pass.
Nice fast break pass. Adam Wilson, the recipient, he goes up for the layup and gets fouled. So Wilson will go to the line to shoot two for Cabrillo with 51 seconds remaining here in the final quarter. 68-37 is the score. And Wilson puts in the first of two free throws. He's got an interesting style up there. He holds the ball in his right hand for quite some time and then brings his left up to match it just before he lets go. Very interesting. But effective, 2 for 2. And it's 68-39. Dons with the ball. Three from outside, way outside, no good. That was Jalen Keel. Cabrillo with the board. Jory brings it up. Three ball from Jory. Looks pretty good from here. A little long, however. Rebound, Santa Barbara. And they should be able to hold to run out the clock unless Cabrillo wants to make an issue of it.
And they're just...
Asher Sedlin will dribble this one out up top. No, he's going to...
head fake and then toss it back out.
They'll do a little passing around the horn here just to rub the last few seconds off the clock, but Asher Sedlin's going to end up with it. Well, the shot at the end actually blocked, and Jonathan Jones will get a credit for a blocked shot there at the buzzer.
Yep. So 68-39 is your final.
68. And my pen's not working. 68-39. Our final score here from the Cabrillo Gym, and pretty much kind of what we expected we'd see. This is a really, really good Santa Barbara basketball team.
This is probably the best boys basketball team on the Central Coast, although St. Joe and Arroyo Grande might make some squawking about that, but certainly if you look at the records, it's Santa Barbara.
Well, this one was Santa Barbara pretty much from
the get-go,
from beginning to end, and they showed us why they're 6-0, now 7-0 in league play.
Yeah, and if they're not the league champions, it will be quite surprising.
Well, the only team that's got a chance to catch them is San Marcos. They were one game back going into the night, and we don't know what they did. They were playing San Ynez this evening, so they needed to beat the Pirates to keep up with Santa Barbara being one game back with 2 games left.
No info from Lompoc and DP either.
We'll catch you up with all those stats and standings when we come back. Don't forget, we will be back on the air this Friday night from this very gym in this very spot, probably, as the Lompoc Braves come into Cabrillo to take on both teams, the Lompoc girls and the Lompoc boys. Girls tip off at 5:30. Boys game starts at 7 o'clock, and we'll be here to bring you both of them back-to-back in version 2.0 of the rivalry doubleheader this year. But tonight, it was all Santa Barbara. And we thank you for joining us. We want to thank Thank you for tuning in tonight and all season long. We hope to see you next week as well. For Judy Baker back in the studio and from Mike Loney to my right, my name is Greg Ratcliffe. Thanks for listening. Our final score once again from Cabrillo High School, Santa Barbara 68, Cabrillo 39. Now we'll send you back to the greatest rock and roll on the planet on your home for local sports, 100.9 KPEG. Good night, everybody.